but it's of young professionals who are ready to take the bull by the horn. And I'd like to commend them for such an effort. So I'm inviting you to a place to rethink and to imagine and to redefine what our communities would look like. At this point in time, I would like to invite the keynote speaker, but before then, I would like to read the, should I call it, citation that was given to me by the president. Quickly, okay. Janet Noah is an entrepreneur and has worked as a medical visual assistant. She's a radiography student and has served as a departmental president. She believes that a great community can be built and good leadership is important. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, to give us a keynote address on the theme Hope in Action Redefining Possibilities for Our Communities. Please, can we, with a resounding applause, welcome Miss Janet Swan. Please keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping. Don't get tired of clapping. We can do it better, we can do it better. Please, let's keep clapping, let's keep clapping, let's keep clapping. Please, let's keep clapping, let's keep clapping. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please let's sit down. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here with every one of us and to launch Hope in Development Initiative because it's not things that they are not benefiting from. So I am always happy whenever things like this happen. So today, my keynote topic is very simple. What I'm going to do here is very simple, and the topic is Hope in Action, redefining possibilities for communities. So that's my topic for today. And when we talk about hope, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? When we talk about hope, people get comfort. They feel happy. When someone tells you, I have hope, when someone tells you, I have hope, that means there is something that is going to make you feel so much better, something that is going to make you feel so much comfort. So, hope does not mean that nothing is ever going to go wrong. But hope means that even when things go wrong, you are there's a the kind of peace that settles into your heart. Everything is going to be well. It's just like when we mother. If you notice with children, if their mothers are not at home, they'll be very cranky. They will cry. But once their mother is back, they are going to feel very reassured because they know that as far as my mother is back, nothing is going to happen. So today's please let's okay, so just like I said, many people think hope is just a feeling, but hope is not a feeling. Hope is the belief that change is possible. Hope is also the courage to do things despite the challenges. So most people do not pursue things they don't have any hope in. For example, if I don't have hope in the get a job, there's no way I'm going to fully commit into going to school. So that is what hope is. Please, the next slide. Then when we talk about our community, when is our community? Our community is not just an association, not just an association like this. It is the place where we have been grown up in. It is that boy that our community can be one person, it can be three people. It is that boy that is walking in our streets that sells akara, or that boy that is helping his mom to hawk things. That is our community. So you don't have to be in a big community, you don't have to be in a large community of 100 to 500 people for you to finally say, oh, this is my community and this is the place where I can do great things. So I really want us to understand that the notion of your community can be between you and your friend. That is your community. And with you and your friend, you can help your friend prosper because that is your community. The next slide. So when we talk about hope, hope is not just something that should stay in our hearts. It is something that must become an action. Because if I have faith, if I have belief in my friend here, that means that I'm going to show up for my friend. I'm going to support the things that my friend do. The hope that I have in my friend is what prompts my action. So when you have hope, it must become an action. And one thing people do wrongly is that we just stops in what they do in their hearts. It's just like our relationship with God. When you say you have faith in God, but you don't pray, you are worried, you overthink about what is going to come out from your life, it means that you do not really have that faith, you do not have that hope. So hope is something that you must turn into action. So if I have hope that the government initiative is going to work, that means I must dedicate my time to work on that hope initiative. And also, if I have hope that my community will be better, that means I must also dedicate my time to work for my community and make sure that my community gets better. So how do we redefine possibilities? We are human beings and we have a lot of notions. There are things that people will tell you, nobody ever succeeds doing this one. This is where redefining possibility comes in. You have to tell yourself that it is possible and you can do it. It's not okay to allow people to plant notions in our head. We must tell ourselves that we can do it. This is the next one. Now, this is an NGO. And when I wanted to come here and say the role of NGOs, but I remember that every one of us here is a change maker. There's something that happened to me last week. There's an idea I've been nursing. Okay, this is a good idea. This people support, and this is something I should do. And I told myself, okay, maybe when I have 1 million, when I have 2 million, when I have 3 million, I can just go and start doing the things that I'm supposed to do. Then last year I went to this place, and when I went, someone they needed 1,000.